Karen. Stand by, folks. We're going to get right back to you. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We had a little malfunction on our end. Yep.
One of the chat guys are the rats chewing on the wires. Okay. Oh, they're blaming Alvin for something.
Actually, we had a spectator walk by and actually kick one of the power cords. That shouldn't have been out there, but looks like it might have got loose somehow from the tape. I mean, the amount of traffic that's in here, it's thousands and thousands of people every day. So they might have loosened up some of the tape, but it's all fixed. Alvin got out there, taped it all down, and we're ready to roll.
Okay, I need the chat room to let me know if we missed anything. Is Corey Duel? Is the score Corey Duel 1, Warren Campo 0? Is that still the score? Yes. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Doorbell.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Doorbell's in blue, one of the mods in the chat room.
Oh, okay.
Along with Fast Lane. Thank you guys for helping out. Nice shot.
Boy, what a nice shot that was.
Looking at the 6-10 combination here. Warren Kiamco threatening to tie this match up.
Very nice.
There he goes. Score is now 1-1. We are racing to 8.
I think Warren Campo is one of the more unheralded Filipinos. Boy, he plays so good, and he's so steady and quiet. He gets the job done.
He does. He does.
Every tournament he plays in, he finishes high.
Yes. Well, you know, got to shoot a good stick.
Sure does.
You know, I don't know too many Filipinos on the tour that don't.
That's true.
We did see Efren get defeated in the first round or the second round. I forget what round we were in. I've been up so many hours. It's everything's just looking at one picture to me.
Yeah, don't forget. I mean, Efren's been playing. He's been winning over here in America since the mid '80s. And, you know, that's a long time. That's
Cesar Morales.
That's right. I was there, too. I was there for that tournament, and everybody was saying, you know, who the heck is this Cesar Morales? And And he had a whole entourage with him. And after the tournament was over, you know, he was besieged. You know, he won the tournament. He was besieged by the crowd for autographs. And I was standing there nearby, and he inadvertently scrawled Efren Reyes on one of the pages.
Muscle memory.
And revealed to the world his true identity. Not that it meant anything, because most of us didn't know Cesar Morales from Efren Reyes.
He just continued to win anyway.
But, yeah. But anyway, that was a very long time ago. So you know, Efren is, he's been involved over here for going on 30 years, close to 30 years.
Took a lot of money home. And,
Took a lot of money home.
He's like
and,
a king out
he's,
there
oh,
in
he's a
Manila.
star.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been told.
And well deserved.
Yeah.
Calling him the magician, Bata, they call him, you name it, probably a few other names
Oh,
out there.
he gets mobbed on the streets, and you know, I've been told he supports 200 people.
God bless him.
Yeah, he's Big Dennis. Tell the rest of the story. Well, after, well, let's start with the finals. Efren went through the finals, and Wade Crane was the player that emerged to be his opponent. Alias Billy Johnson. And of course, Billy and Buddy were real good friends of mine, and Buddy and Billy were great friends also. So anyway, Buddy and I were sitting up in the stands watching the finals, and after a few games, and Buddy turned to me and he said, "Keep an eye on this this fella." He says, "You might be seeing the best pool you'll ever see in your life." And my head snapped around, and I looked at Buddy, who was my idol and who I thought was the best I've ever seen in my life.
And was one of the best back then.
And was.
Yes.
I mean, at this time, I mean, Buddy was awesome. And to hear my idol say that about someone else really got my attention. And he was right. But anyway.
So Efren and
well,
Cesar Morales.
Well, Efren, you know, while the tournament was going on, he was running around and giving everybody the 7, the 8, playing Siegel, gave Siegel a 7 and robbed him, and you know, and he's busting everybody. And I kept saying, "When are you gonna play him, Buddy? I wanted my idol to play him, you know." And Buddy said, "When the tournament's over, we'll play after the tournament's over."
Right.
So anyway, they did. They matched up, but they played 10 ball, and. Originally, the bet was supposed to be 8 ahead for 10,000. The session remained 8 ahead, but I don't know what they were betting.
Yeah, you know.
How much money?
Around the
they say
rail.
there was 4. Well, just the bet on the game on the match
okay.
was 40 or 50,000.
Oh, mere drop in the bucket.
Yeah. And don't forget, you know, we were in Houston, which is, you know, there's a lot of gamblers down there in Texas. But anyway, so everybody had their side bets, and it took quite a while for the match to start. And Efren won the first game. He won the leg, and he broke and ran out. Second game, he didn't make anything on the break. And within about an hour, the session was over. And Buddy beat Efren 8 ahead for the cash.
Nice story.
And yeah, Efren was giving Louis Roberts. He was giving all the stars. You know, the 7, the 8, playing them even, playing them on the bar table. He played Keith. He went through them all.
Fearless.
Yeah, and everybody's saying, who the heck is this guy? But I agree with you, Big Dennis. Buddy Hall, in my opinion, is the greatest of them all. For the big bucks in the back room, playing for the big money. And in tournaments, the closer Buddy got to the cheese, the better he played. I can count on my fingers how many times Buddy came in second. If he got to the finals, he won. Very rarely did he come in second. This was in 1985. Red's first tournament was in '84, and he ran one in '85 also, and that was the year he added a women's division. And you know, Billy Johnson.
We got so carried away with the story that we didn't even realize who won that last
Oh,
game.
yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Did
I
you?
just was in the middle of the story.
Was it Warren or Corey?
Corey. Corey won.
Okay.
Yeah. Score is 2-1 Corey. Mary Keniston. Her last name is Keniston. Yes, Efren arrived in the United States, and the first tournament he played in was Reds in Houston in 1985.
Corey. Let's see if he breaks hard. He hit him medium speed.
Yeah, he's the orchestrator of the soft break.
Yeah, a lot of rules in different tournaments because of that.
Yep. Spelled K-E-N-N. You're all wrong. It's K-E-N-N-I-S-T-O-N.
Corey dropping 2 balls on that break also.
Yes, he did. A lot of people have asked Buddy to republish his book. And the guy that wrote it is dead. And Buddy, every time I mention it to him, he just goes, eh. So, I don't know. I don't like your chances.
Hey, did somebody just mention Jim Reppy?
They might have.
I heard Jim Reppy's showing up here tomorrow.
He is.
That's
I haven't
what I
seen
heard.
him in a long time.
Oh, you heard the same thing?
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just hearing it now.
I was talking to Alan, and Alan said Jim Reppy's due here tomorrow.
Wow.
And he mentioned somebody else that Jimmy was coming with, and I can't remember the other name to save my life.
Wow.
We'll talk if we get to see Alan walk by, we'll
Jimmy
grab him.
was a great player too. You know, at that time.
Right.
Jimmy won a lot of tournaments too, and he was kind of Weenie Beanie took him under his wing a little bit and taught him to gamble and staked him, and they were running mates there for a while. Danny Medina, yes, Danny Medina was at Reds in '84 and '85. Woody died. I don't know when Woody died. I just have been told by Buddy and a few other people that, I mean, it's not been verified. I've just been told by a few people that Woody is dead. I mean, you know, he was in the '60s when he wrote his book. So he wrote his book, had to be in the late '80s. So he'd be pretty old by now. If he was in his 60s then, he'd be pushing 90.
Not impossible.
No, it's not impossible, but he didn't look real healthy. I'll tell you what, I'm taking the under.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
And I'm taking Guarantee Paradise and being Undertaker.
Al picked up on that. Al doesn't miss a trick. That's exactly what I meant. Would be interested in opening a pool hall in Williston, North Dakota. My husband is from North Dakota, and so he's told me quite a bit about the boom out in Williston, North Dakota, the oil boom. And he said that there are these guys don't even have places to live. They're sleeping in their trucks, and they brought in trailers for them to live in, and they're charging them max through the nose to live, and I don't know.
That's Mr. Tony Robles' dad that just walked by. I believe he's 76 years old. Still looks the same.
Wow, he looks good.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, at the end of the evening, there will be 4 left in the women.
It appears from here, looking at
And
the brackets,
8 in the
yes.
men?
And 8 in the men, yes.
Okay. Is there another match after this one tonight, or is this the last one? This is the last one for the evening.
we might be able to swing the camera around if there's still a match going on, and let you guys enjoy another match if there is one going on. And at the pace that Corey and Kiamco are playing right now, there just might be.
Is there another angle where we missed a game? We're so busy talking, we're not paying attention to the score. Is it 2-2 or 3-1?
We're working on it.
Buddy Hall is not here. Okay, we can't see the score.
Nope.
Okay. What's the score, Stream? Is it 2-2 or is it 3-1? All right, Triple Smart says it's 2-2.
And we got one up above that says 3-2.
Well, this is only the fourth game. This is only the fourth game, so.
Take me 1 second to take a look.
Yeah, this is only the fourth game. Okay, Warren Campo is breaking. And it looks like it's going to be a dry break. Corey does have an open shot on the one ball. The Fifth Quarter Pub in Dalton, Georgia, I was there. I beat everybody in the town in 1980.
2-2.
2-2. Okay, score is 2-2. Great shot. Great shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. He almost kissed off that 10 and scratched in the side. Okay, well, he ended up with a good angle. And I believe he's got to snap it, draw it out of there, and shoot the 3 into the bottom pockets. Into the bottom pocket. Yes, I did play Gene Balukas many times. Many times. Great shot, great shot. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, cleared the 9. He's got a tester on the 3, but I think if he makes this and gets shape on the 4, he'll be in good shape. This is the key shot of the rack, I think. How did I do? She beat me every time I played her except once. What a great shot. And that was the key shot of that game. I beat her in straight pull once, and that is the only blemish on her straight pull record in tournament play. She beat me 1,000 times, 9-8, 9-8. I've got more seconds to Gene Balukas than any other woman. In my opinion, was she stronger than Allison Fisher? A lot of people ask me that. And in my opinion, that if they were locked in a room and were forced to play a race to 100 or a race to 200, that Jean would prevail because she had a monster break. Her break, half the men's tour wish they had her break. On paper, Allison, I believe, plays better position, but Jean was a great shot maker who played basically center ball shape and had a monster break. I have never seen any of the women regularly put 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s on each other like Jean did. Every time I played her, the least amount of racks she ran on me was a 3-pack, the least, and it was normally 4s and 5s. Okay, Corey takes the 5th game, and that makes it 3-2 in the favor of Corey. Oh, and what a surprise! Look, I have a great surprise for the audience. The lovely and talented Allison Fisher from nycgrind.com. She's grinning from ear to ear. How you doing tonight, Allison?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to be here again with you, and this should be a really awesome match. I'm really looking forward to being able to be here and get in on the action with the live stream. I've had a busy day of working for NYC Grind, doing lots of updates, photo work, and there's going to be a lot of great stuff coming out there.
Yes, there is. All right, where is... Okay. Okay, that's the other angle.
Say this disappears.
Mm-hmm.
And this disappears.
Right.
You just hit U Pro, and it brings the chat back up.
Okay.
And this button here, see the button?
I can see where you are.
Hold on now. This button.
Oh, yes.
That will bring the switch back up.
Okay. Okay. All right, I got you. Thank you, Alvin. We're getting technical expertise from Alvin. Alvin, our guru, our streaming guru.
Yes, he is a very, very hardworking guy, and makes this stream all possible, along with the help of a lot of the great sponsors.
Okay. Let's see, 4, 7, 8, 9. He did make a ball in the break, but he does not have a shot on the one. I think Jean was the greatest player I've ever seen. I agree. She had so much power, and she was so intimidating and so dominant. And not to take anything away from Allison or Karen or Kelly Fisher or Ga-Yeon Kim or any of these girls, but Jean was just a beast. I mean, you know, that's the word they use today, and Jean was a beast. None of those girls had the break that she has, and none of them had the power to. Well, here's an example. She played in the men's tournaments for a short spell until they expelled her because they got tired of her beating them. And she was playing my buddy Wade Crane, and Wade, Billy, well, I called him Billy Johnson. That was his road name. That's how I was introduced to him, but his real name was Wade Crane. And he drew, I was standing at the board with Billy when he saw that he was going to play Jean. And I thought to myself, oh, God, you know, because he'd just beaten Buddy and Miserak and Keith. And,
wow.
And so he didn't say anything. So anyway, post time, so I went to watch the match, and I was sitting behind the players' table in their chairs. Jean won the lag by a hair and put a 5 on Billy.
Wow.
The only time Billy got up from the chair was to rack the balls for her. And she just put a 5-pack on him.
That is incredible.
The 6th game, she broke and she did not make a ball. And you know, and I'm, you know, I mean, I'm feeling for Billy, and he just stands up, and if anybody used to see Billy play, he always, when it was his turn, he would stand up and he'd take a towel and he'd wipe off his shaft and wipe his hands off. And so as he's doing this, he's facing me. He's still facing the audience, and he hasn't looked up. And he lifted up his head and he said, "My turn." And he slapped her with a 6.
Wow.
And went on to win the match, 11 to 5.
Match.
But you know, the other women, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they do it once in a while. I mean, we all have.
Right.
You know, I've run a 5 a few times in tournaments. Robin has done it. Belinda's done it. Lori John's done it. And I'm sure, you know, the new girls have done it. But they don't do it consistently.
Right.
Jean put at least a 3-pack on everybody she played. And that was when, I mean, that was to be expected. Mm-hmm. You had to spot her 3 games. She was tough. I love watching Allison play too. I think she's a great player. And I think Karen Kaur is a great player, and Kelly Fisher is a great player, and Jasmine Ocean is a great player, and Ga-Yeon Kim, and Zhao Ting Pan, and you know, the new generation. They're great players. Great players.
And there's definitely more. You know, there's a larger group of the players. Would you say that would be of the women playing?
Yeah, I think the difference between my era and the era today is that in my era there were a few of us. There was Lori John, there was Robin, there was Vivian, there was Ava, myself, Belinda, and we pretty much won all the tournaments.
Right.
And also everybody kind of had their year, you know, where they dominated. But today, I mean, the field is so deep, and the play is so. All the play is strong. And the kids coming up, you know, like the Brittany Bryants and the Sarah Rouseys, and you know, the ones just under.
Right.
The ones that you hear about all the time. You know, they're, you know, there's an old expression, you know, the alligator snapping at your ass. Well, that's what, you know, that's what's happening with these younger,
right.
you know, girls.
And then we have the field of the international talent coming
yeah,
in.
and then all the Chinese. How about those Chinese?
Exactly.
I mean, I look at the the fields for the tournaments over in Asia, and I don't even know how to say them.
Right.
And they all play good. They're great players, and we have the Filipino girls that play well, and so it's truly it's a global sport. Was in my day, it was totally American dominated, and you know, a few of the girls came over. Yoko Miura came over from Japan and played with us, and she won one tournament. She played pretty good, and Franziska Stark from Germany
right.
played. And Helena came over here to live in the 90s.
Right.
So.
Well, here we have ball in hand for Warren. It was not too good. Not too good of a move there.
No, it's not.
And the score we have now is 3-2 for
I believe
Corey
it's
Deuel.
3-2. Okay, nice combination on the 9. The 2 rolls out. Now they're telling you to read the chat. Okay, it says send someone to tell us the score on Shane's match.
Okay, we
cannot see the score, and there is nobody in sight at this moment that we can send.
Available, but as soon as we do, we can have them run and check for the score.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Warren, I don't think Warren wanted to end up on the rail because, but I think he'll be okay. He can go underneath the 710, I think, and come up.
Yeah, that should be
There
no
he goes.
problem.
Very nice. No problem. Just don't hook yourself behind the 5.
Yeah, he's
He
all
might have
right.
rolled too far, you think?
I think he's
close.
He's just fine.
Okay.
Got a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, you might have to twirl it out with a little inside. There you go. Okay. All right, he's back in line. The Sports Arena in Fullerton, California. Yeah, that's that place that had that stupid game with the bumper cars and the rackets and yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was fun though. Yeah. Ronnie Allen was the house pro in that place.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I still play in my living room. I have a Ernesto engineered tight playing table in my living room, and I play every day. Warren Kiamco, you know, he's very unassuming, and but he is very much the technician.
Yes.
He's an excellent player.
Man of few words, but when you play like Warren does, your actions speak louder than words. Warren's been spending quite a bit of time in New York, so I've gotten to see him playing there, mainly at Steinway Billiards.
Okay, Warren tied it up and made it 3-3. I think this one's going to be nip and tuck all the way. They're both playing well, and yep, Warren's a quiet monster, Nine Rock said. I believe the score is 3-3. And if anybody in the... We can't see the scoreboard to double check, so I'm counting on you people at home to keep us straight. You want to know how Warren does versus Earl at Steinway, Allison?
They go back and forth. I've seen them play on the Predator Tour a number of times, and Earl wins some, Morin wins some. Just depends on the day.
Dennis Hatch, I believe, is still playing, but like I say, we can't see the tables. Okay, 2 balls, almost 3 on the break. We have to find us a gopher to get us some results. When we do, we'll be sure to let you know. They've got us in a corner over here, facing a wall. All we can see is the monitor in front of us. I don't know what type of cue Warren shoots with. Do you know, Allison?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, he's got a kick at the 2.
Well, this is from the break here, so he could.
That's
push
true.
out.
He could push out.
But pushing out in this situation would be, you know, not too desirable. He'd probably end up with a safe.
Okay, he pushed out.
Push out.
I see somebody I might be able to corral for results. If I can just get his attention. We're trying to get scores for you. Just bear with us. We can change the camera angle. So I guess we can see a little bit of the table over there. Okay, there's Shane.
Is this angle preferable? You can see a bit of Shane and Darren's match there as well.
Let us know. You want the overhead view, or do you want the 2-table view? He likes this one. The other guy likes the other one. I like this. Yeah, you can't do that, Lenny. Alvin's not here. I think they're all either taking a nap or they've disappeared. They left Allison and I to run the show. Yes, there's 2 lookers like us. Yeah, right. There's no guys to get us to run. Wait a minute. Here, I see. Do you have any results that you could give us? I do. Okay, great. All right. I've just caught somebody's eye, and he just gave me the high sign. He'll be over here in a minute to give me some results. Okay, everybody's telling us. The majority is saying that they want to go back to the other view. I agree. Okay, they want to know if Brittany won her match. Boy, I wish I could see that. I can't see that far with these old eyes.
The result has not been posted. We can check here.
Okay. Yeah, just read it off the sheet. Okay, here they come. Okay, we just need winners. So the circled matches are the winners?
Ones with scores.
Oh.
Winner.
Okay, Torsten won his match. He defeated Dennis Hatch.
8-7.
Okay, Jason Shaw defeated Rodney. Jeremy Sosi defeated Deshane. Okay, Alex Pagulayan defeated Lunda. Yeah, we know Corey won. Okay, we know Warren won. Okay, Appleton beat Brandon Schuff. And Ralph Suke and Shane are still playing. Shane won. Okay. All right, there you have it. Thank you very much. Oh, and did Brittany win her match?
Still playing.
Still playing. Okay.
Are these correct? Are these scores of these matches? Can you find out?
I know it's old news, but I was just reading the sheet that the guy handed me. So you have to cut me a little slack. I just got here. I've been busy all day, too. I've just gotten here myself, so it's news to me, too. Do I know the score from Appleton and Schuff? No, I do not.
Find out for oh, would you?
Okay.
Shane and Darren. That's the first.
Just the current score, if you could tell us. Okay, and while we were giving out the scores, somebody won a game. So if the chat room can tell me who won. Kiamco won. Okay, so he leads the match 4-3 then. Thank you very much. Okay, he made a ball on the break, but he's hooked. Any matches that are going on the non-stream tables, either they're warming up to play their matches or they are matches, but there's no practicing going on in the tournament room other than before your match. Yes, I do know Liz Lovely. She used to be Liz Bernier. And I've known Liz for, well, I'm not going to tell how long I've known Liz.
Oh, wait, I think you may be, are you mistaking?
Oh, wait a minute, I'm thinking of Liz Taylor.
Oh,
no,
right.
I don't know Liz Lovely. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I do know Liz Lovely.
Okay.
She's a acquaintance of mine.
Okay. Very
Wonderful
nice.
player.
Well, he didn't get behind the 610. So we let him see it. He's got a shot to cut it. I don't know if he can cut it to the right past the 7. I think he's got to cut it backwards into the opposite pocket.
Guys, what I could do is step out while Mary takes the reins and I can get current scores, if that's no problem with Mary.
I don't have a problem if they don't.
Okay, great. I will return.
You know what? I think I have a pad I can let you take, too, to write them down with a clean sheet of paper. Here we go. And you got to get yourself a pen, though.
All right, I will be back.
Okay. All right, I'm flying solo here, so be nice. Yes, the commentator Allison is not Allison Fisher, the great player. Allison Fisher is a player who also is associated with New York City Grind. She's an excellent writer. And I just met Allison here. We've been Facebook friends for a long time, and I like me some Allison Fisher. She's a good girl. Allison, the Duchess of Doom, spells Allison with a double L. And Allison from New York City Grind spells her name with one L. These are 9-foot diamonds, not 7-footers. And the pool player, Allison Fisher, the Duchess of Doom, speaks with an English accent. So you should... That was a silly question. No, Fisher, they both spell Fisher the same way, F-I-S-H-E-R. Alex the Lion is, I believe he's playing now, but like I say, I can't see who's playing. They've got me facing the wall here, so I can only... Allison's going out there now to get some scores. Okay, back to the game here. Warren comes to the table with a 5-8 combination. Okay, they're saying that Alex won his match. Okay, so I think Warren is going to shoot the 5-8. It's a fairly simple combination for a player of his caliber. When you're shooting a combination, you want to make sure that you leave yourself a shot on the 5. And he left himself a back cut. It's a little bit tougher than what he wanted. But I think it's still very makeable. Looks like he's hitting it from with a little bit of inside to kill the cue ball. Very nice, and that's exactly what he did. And he's back in line, and it's pretty simple from here. I really can't compare the diamonds versus the Brunswick because I've only played on a diamond table. She's only like a couple of times. I played my career mostly on Brunswicks, and I have to say I have a Brunswick at home, and I had a chance to buy a diamonds, but I just really like my Brunswick, and I figured, you know what, I think I'll keep it. But I think it's just a matter of I think if I came up playing on diamonds, I'd be partial to diamonds. I understand they're great tables. And Greg Sullivan was a player. He's from my generation, and he designed these tables with the players in mind. And in fact, all of us gave him feedback on his prototypes. And so I really can't comment on that. Okay, Warren won that game and takes a 5-3 lead over Corey Deuel. And it's his break. This is not a double elimination tournament. It is single elimination. It is 2 races to 8. It's a race to 8, 2 out of 3 sets. The winner goes on, and the loser goes to the bleachers. The score, I believe, is 5-3. My pockets at home on my gold crown are Ernesto 4 1/4 inch pockets, and they are tough. I had Ernesto put new rubber on the rails, and the pockets are not shibbed, they're actually cut to 4 1/2. And I didn't like it when he first did it, but I'm really glad he did it now because I've gotten used to it, and I have to tell you, it makes you bear down. Okay, he came up dry. Corey steps up to the table with a straight-in shot on the 1. I think they've got some onus on the tables. I think it's 860, but I'm not positive. Okay. Oh my goodness! Wow. He bobbled that ball. And fortunately for Corey, he didn't leave a shot. Warren has to kick. Bobby McGee, I think the English Allison is long gone. I would think that she would have no hesitation about jumping in, but I think she is long gone. The girls started a lot earlier today. They've had a long day. They started playing at 11. Okay, made a nice kick. Great shot. Great shot by Corey. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, hit it too hard. He hooked himself. Okay, here comes Allison Fisher with the scoop. Give her a chance to get settled for a minute, and she'll give you the rundown.
All right, guys, on Shane and Darren, Shane leads 5-4. Torsten Homan is leading Jason Shaw 4-1. And Alex Pagulayan is up against Jeremy Sosi 5-0.
Okay, you're getting clapping and thanks and.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Okay, Corey Deuel just made a great safety. He a kick safe and he froze the cue ball behind the 10, and he needed to do that because he is trailing 5-3, and this is a huge game. If Warren, excuse me, if Warren wins this game, he goes ahead 6-3, and that's a huge lead in alternate break. And if Corey can win, it tightens it up at 5-4, and he's got a good chance to take over the set.
Okay, Mike Fingers was asking about the women's scores. I do not have the scores, but I do have the results from their last round. Sarah Rousey defeated Morgan Steinman. Dawn Hopkins beat Erin McManus, and Allison Fisher defeated Grace Nakamura. And the last match that is we're waiting for results from is between Brittany Bryant and Lee Jia, which I believe is still going on, or they have taken a break, or it just has not been posted yet. I'm not entirely certain. But I was told before that that match is still going on.
Emily Duddy, do you have any idea how she did?
Emily lost to, let me think here.
We're snookered from seeing the chart. There's a crowd around the chart right now, so bear with us. We'll find out. She's out. Okay, the people are saying she lost 11-10. Yeah, there'll be 4 women left in the 10 ball for the women and 8 men left in the 10 ball for the men by the time this evening is completed. Warren he missed the kick, and he gave Corey ball in hand. Corey went a little bit too far on that 5 ball. But, oh, wait a minute, maybe he played it intentionally because he wants to go around and get underneath the 6 and play it in the same pocket rather than the combination. No, I never got stiffed, and I never got held up on the road. I'd walk in, and if I smelled trouble, I just turned around and walked out the door. You know, I wasn't interested in trouble. Winning a few dollars is not worth your life or getting killed. Okay, he's hoping he got a shot. See there, that second ball, you got to try to make sure you get a shot on that second ball, and he did not. The score is 5-3, Warren. Yep, there's that second ball again. Okay, that was a pretty good. Oh boy, he threw that 7 in. That was a nice shot. Very nice.
Kind of unfortunate, but
well, no reward. He was kind of playing safe on the 6 at the same time in case the 7 didn't go.
This is not such a bad position to be in to bank the 6 ball.
Is he going to duck or is he going to play the bank? What do you think? Oh, he's ducking. Okay. Oh, he did play he did both. Okay, very nice. Two-way shot there. It's not getting any easier. What a great shot. Great recovery. All right, big bounce, big bounce.
Wow, that was a nice out.
He needed to win that one. He needed to win that one to keep it close. Okay, and it's Corey's break. It's not as cold in here as it was last night. Boy, last night it was freezing.
It was very cold.
Yeah, I watched that match with Johnny and Darren last night, and he did miss some easy shots at the end and let Darren back in the match.
We can do here, show you guys some upcoming action. There is going to be Shane Van Boning and Earl Strickland coming up next week, I believe on the 7th. Alvin, is that correct? Shane and Earl?
It's on the 9th.
On the 9th, excuse me. It's going to be on the 9th, Tuesday the 9th, at Steinway Billiards. We're going to be doing a live stream. Alvin is asking if I'm going to be there, and I do plan on being there for that.
I'll tell you what, if I'd have known about it, I would have stayed an extra couple of days. Boy, I sure would like to see that.
Yeah.
I did not know about it until I got here. I guess I need to pay better attention. Good night, Bandit.
That would be my mother, Nancy, in Florida. Have a great night, Mom.
Oh, that's your mom?
That's my mom.
Night, Mom. Bandit. Interesting name for Mom. Fast Lenny's saying change your flight. I wish I could. I've got to get home. I've got something I have to do on Monday. But if I'd have known that I had something to do on Tuesday, I could change the thing I have to do on Monday till later in the week. But oh well. Okay, the score is now 5-4 in favor of Warren Kiamco. Warren is at the table. Very nice. 1, 2, 3 rails out for the 3 in the side, and he is, if the 3 clears, he is perfect. If he was playing the combination, he is on the wrong side of the ball. Can't tell from here. I think you can see the 3.
Yeah, it looks like it should clear. He's got, came out nicely on the 4 and roll back. Roll forward to the right side for the 5.
He looks a little flat.
Yeah.
He wanted to go an inch or 2 more to give himself a nice easy angle to get over to the 5 on the rail, but I think he can still punch it over. He might even choose to play underneath it. Oh, you just drew it straight back. Okay, well that's nice. Tell you what, this is, like I said before, this guy, he knows what he's doing. He's a technician.
Yeah.
He can, and if he gets a little wrong, he knows so much he can recover very easily. It's tough to get the table away from Warren Kiamco.
Looks like he'll play for the 7 in the side, the left side pocket.
Yeah, I think so, because it doesn't look like the 7 clears the 10 in the lower left-hand corner, and I don't think it clears the 9 in the lower right-hand corner. Here we go. There's the Filipino specialty. You have to be limber and slim. Oh, he just drew it right into it. Oh, and with a little English to pull himself out away from the 9 and straight in on the 7. What a great shot that was. Everybody's telling me whose life is it anyway. Enjoy Shane versus Earl. I was there for the first Shane Earl match up in Youngstown, Ohio. And boy, I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a match. My new best friend, Fast Lenny.
Oh, Fast Lenny. Hi, Lenny.
Hi, Luke. Okay, Warren is not going to give up this lead very easily.
SVB versus Appleton. The score was 5-4 to Shane just a short time ago. So not able to get an update at the moment.
Okay, Warren takes that game and extends his lead. The score is now 6-4 in a race to 8. This is the first set.
It is a best 2 out of 3 set format.
Single elimination. The loser goes to the bleachers. You were there at Icebreakers, pool player. Yep, that was a great match. It was a great match. I think it's going to be a little closer this time. I think Shane is going to play a lot better. He told me after he lost that he was going to go to school on the 10-foot table. He didn't appreciate the difference
Right.
that extra foot made, and he told me he was going to learn how to play and on it. And so I think it's going to be a completely different match this time. I think Earl's going to have his hands full.
And the 10-foot seems to be more prevalent. A lot more things are happening on the 10-foot table now than in past recent years.
I think Shane told me that, I might be wrong, but I think he told me that they put a 10-footer in his hometown pool room.
Right.
And he's been practicing on it.
I do believe that is true.
Ooh, that went in a little rough. And he's going to be jacked up over the 4. Well, he might be able to cue it, but he doesn't like it. Yes, the tar race was a race to 100. Earl won 100 to 83.
Luke is asking if I'll be going to the Southern Classic.
Tunica.
I am not certain whether or not I will be going to the Southern Classic. I certainly hope so. I didn't get a chance to go last year, and it sounds like it's going to be an awesome event. Of course, the Ultimate 10 Ball going on in Tunica as well, and I bet that will be fantastic as well.
That table in Youngstown was super tight, and that table also, neither player, they both practiced on it pretty much an equal amount of time. So I don't think either player had the advantage. I don't think Earl had the advantage. Earl outplayed Shane. I mean, there's no question. You know, he won 100 to 83. He beat Shane 183,
wow.
And he very rarely made a ball on the break. He had to, when he broke, he didn't make a ball on the break, and he had to wait for Shane to miss.
Wow.
To get him back to the table, and he still won 183. If he would have made a ball on the break, the score might have been 100 to 50.
Now, and what year was this?
This was, I believe, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. And Shane struggled. He was always on the rail. And, you know, in the beginning, you expect that.
Right.
You know, but most players of his caliber adjust. And Shane never did. He just really struggled, and you could see he was never comfortable. And you can't play your best game when you're not comfortable.
Absolutely not.
And so I think that, but anyway, after the match, I talked to him a little bit, and he told me, he said that he really liked it. He really liked playing on the 10-footer. He agreed with Earl that they should be playing on the 10-footers, and he says, and next time we play, I will know how to play on a 10-footer, and I will be ready, and I will beat Earl. So I think we're in for a good match Tuesday night, and I sure wish I was going. Maybe I'll hit the lottery. Do they have a lottery in New Jersey between now and Tuesday?
Well, I'm not too sure about that one. It'll also be exciting because it is Earl's homeroom.
It is Earl's home court. Yep.
And I'll tell you what, when Earl and Darren and Johnny and Dennis played last week, that place was packed to the gills. There was no, definitely no lack of support for that match, and standing room only. It was very exciting.
Is it going to be streamed, Allison?
It is going to be streamed. Inside Pool and NYC Grind will be bringing the stream once again. So we're very excited about that. It is going to be a free stream, yes.
Well, then my butt's going to be glued to the couch Tuesday night.
All right. We'll watch for you in the stream, in the chat.
On the chat?
Yeah.
I have a tendency to stay away from the chat because I want to put it on the, I have a computer with a nice big screen, and I like to watch on full screen. But I'll check in when I get it in there. I'll say hi. I'm
not much for the chat personally.
Yeah.
Because
I want to watch the match.
I don't usually have too much to say.
And I want to watch the match.
I just kind of say hello and then
I listen to the commentary. I love listening to the stories, but I like to watch And I can multitask. What time do they start, Allison?
I believe it's going to be at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Tuesday night.
That is what my my memory is telling me. I do not have a certain time, but the last match was also for 8 p.m. So I do believe that will be the time.
Okay, and since we've been talking, Warren won another game, and I believe the score is 7-4. Is that correct?
I believe that should be correct.
Okay.
Back to the match.
Okay. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, Warren's got a fairly simple one-rail kick. Hitting it is not the problem for a player of his caliber. He might be playing to make it because he really has to just poke and hope. Okay, oh, he
Wow,
played
look
the
at
10.
this.
Oh my
Look at
God, is he
this.
going to make the 10?
Oh,
Oh boy,
he
the
hung
10
it.
is hanging. Wow.
He hung it. I wondered
Wow,
if,
I wonder if he played that. No one, Warren. I bet
hard
he
to
did.
say.
I bet he did. And luckily, Corey is on the rail, or he'd be shooting this 2-ball and drawing off to the 2 to make the 10. Oh, he's playing it with high ball. Played them both,
He got
and
it.
he made it. He made it. All right, that tightens it up. 7-5.
Nice shot.
Very nice shot. However, it is Warren's break, and Corey has to just hope that he gets to the table in this, could be Warren's last game. Yep, triple smart called it. I guess that's why they call you triple smart. Cup the 2 uptown and swing at the 10. That's exactly what he did. Mary, are you from Colorado? No, I am not. I've been there. I like it. I grew up on Long Island. Uh-oh, we lost you. Oh, there we are. We're back. Okay. Okay.
What a break.
Oh,
Wow.
he scratched on the break. Okay, the ball's open up nicely. I don't see any problems, do you?
No, no problems.
Okay, he's got ball in hand on the 1.
Yeah, the 4, 5, 6 are all kind of situated right there
Yep.
together.
Okay, I would play the 1 in the side. Well, okay, he's changing his mind. He's shooting the 1 in
I
the
like
other
that
side, or
choice.
is he shooting the 1 in the corner?
I like shooting the 1 in the side here.
Yeah, I like shooting it in this side.
Right.
And rolling forward to play the 2 in the corner, 3 in the opposite corner. Bounce out so you can reach it. Very nice. I don't know if he's going to come to this same rail again from the 3 to the 4, or if he's going to play to the end rail and up and shoot the 4 on the side. We'll have to
Okay,
see.
guys, we do have Alex Pagulayan right here next to us, so I can check with Alex and see how the match ended for him. How are you doing? You want to say a quick word? How did the match go for you, Alex?
Hi.
Here, I'll give him mine. Put this up. Talk to the crowd.
All right,
Okay,
we've
I
got
gotta-
Alex joining us for a moment
My
here.
leg is killing me right now. Oh.
Jump on the table again.
No. I got a sciatic nerve. All right.
All right, Alex, what is the story for how the match came out for you against Jeremy Sosi?
Well, the first set was close match, and he had a chance to go on the hill. It was 6-6, and he had an easy shot on the 8-ball. I don't know what happened. He missed that ball, and after that, he never had a chance to actually win.
I see.
And in the last set, I played my best pool. I broke good. I played perfect. So, and then all the rolls, you know how it goes.
Well, that always helps.
Yep. I got lucky, which I did. Well, I played good, you know. Usually when you play good, you usually get lucky.
Right.
Yeah. So every opportunity that he gave me, I just took advantage and then closed him off. So
All right, fantastic. Congratulations.
thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck tomorrow.
To everybody's who's ever listening, anybody have a suggestion for sciatic nerves?
Let's see.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry. I'd like a rematch too. I didn't think I feel like I won. I beat him. Won.
I guess you're going to play Boosty in a tar match.
Really? I didn't even know that.
The guy is saying them.
Good. Oh, chiropractor. Thank you.
They're telling you Neurontin. Chiropractic, massage, stretching, soak in the hot tub.
About the hot tub, by myself or with someone else? Well, what about the bathtub?
Got the chat fired up. You can see these comments. You can just see them all. They're telling you need to have a little massage.
I like the bathtub better with someone else. Any suggestion? Well, I'm a very small guy. Probably I can fit like 4 or 5 of them. But that might cost too much. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
I gotta get a massage there, right?
Oh boy, and there you have it. Oh, I love Alex Pagulayan.
Yeah, Alex is
he
great.
He is just, I love him. He just always looks like he enjoys playing, and boy, he plays all of them, all the games so well. Bar box, 9-footer, 8-footer, big table.
He is a true master.
He really is. He really is.
And
Okay,
fun
it
to
looks
be
like
around.
the score is 7-6. Is that correct? Corey broke dry. So Warren comes to the table. Okay, Simtor viewer tells me that is the correct score. 7-6 in favor of Warren. Warren is on the hill.
Wow.
Okay, that was an unfortunate miss. He got away with it, but Corey's happy because he's at the table. He jumped out of his chair.
Yeah, Corey was not supposed to have a shot here.
No, no. He also got lucky by tying up the 4 and the 5 over here on the right side rail.
This is not too difficult to kick one rail for the one ball. Is that the option you'd like to take here in this situation?
Well, one rail kicks are pretty tough. It looks like he's going to jump it.
He's going to jump it.
I think he's going. Yeah, he's going to jump it. I think he's going to try to hit it square and squat the cue ball. Okay, well, he hit it. Okay, he left Warren a shot, a tough shot, but a shot. The 10 is hanging down here by the lower left-hand corner pocket. It could be a short game.
Looked over at that 10 ball.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's eyeing it. He might even be playing it with the cue ball, like he did last time.
Yeah, it looks like he's
like Corey did last time.
Playing this low here.
Okay. No, he's just concentrating on
kiss
getting back down for the 2.
Nope.
All right, nice shot. He might have the angle to force the cue ball into the 4 and the 5 and play the 3 in the side
looks
pocket.
Like he's going to stun it over here.
Yeah, there he did. Very nice. But it looks like he tied the 5 and the 6 up, but the 5
5
does go in the lower right-hand pocket. So he's in good shape. 3 in the side, slide over a little bit for the 4. Okay, draw it to the side rail and back up and shoot the 5 in the same pocket. I think that's what he can do. The other option would be to go to the opposite side rail and back over. We'll see what he's going to do here. Looks like he's going to go, like I just said, yeah, back and forth. Very nice, very nice. Uh-oh, oh, boy. I'm leaning in my chair to see if I can see around the 9. Of course, I can't. But I think he can see the whole ball. I think he can see enough of it to make it.
Yeah. Playing it with low left.
Low left. He wants to skim off the top of it
Beautiful.
exactly and shoot the 6 in the same pocket. Very nice. We'll see if we can get an update on Shane versus Appleton.
I can step out and get an update for you guys.
Okay. Okay, he's not going to shoot the combination. He's going to shoot, play the run out. And, you know, and if you can, combinations are tough. And if you can avoid them, I always did. If I could, if the balls were laying free and clear, I always preferred shooting them rather than shooting a combination, unless the combination ball was laying in the hole. They're tough. Well, it looks like Warren is going to take this first set. Okay, very nice. All right, so Warren Kiamco wins the first set, 8-6. He'll be starting the second set momentarily. Allison is on her way to get you an update on the Shane versus Appleton match. Mary Keniston here in the booth. Allison Fisher from New York City Grind is accompanying me. But she's running and getting some updates, so I'm flying solo at the moment. Okay, a lot of pressure on Corey here. Not so much on Warren because he can force, if he loses this match, there's still one more. Where do I live? I live in Florida, Melbourne, Florida now. I've been down there for a few years. I spent 20 years out west, though. I lived in Vegas, actually more than that, 25 years out west. 5 years in California and 20 years in Las Vegas. Okay, here's a side view. It looks like the table directly to the right of Corey is empty. And I don't know what Corey did on that break. I don't know if he miscued or if he did a safe break. Chat has crashed. They didn't tell me what to do if the chat crashed, so I don't know what to do.
Okay, guys, I do have an update for you. Shane has just won the first set against Darren Appleton. The score was 8-6. And nice. Torsten Homan and Jason Shaw are now in the second set. Torsten won the first set 8-3, and the score is now 1-1 in their second set.
Well, did Corey miscue there, or was that an intentional soft break and a safe break? Or I've never seen a break like that.
Hubler, excuse me, you're welcome.
Sorry, Corey must think he can outmove Warren Kiamco. wants to play a safety game. Yeah, I agree with you, Mint. It looked intentional to me. Rose, I appreciate that you enjoy the pictures. I'll toot my own horn a little bit. I'm shooting for June, for a June launch, but I'm working feverishly on a website. It will be called billiardarchives.com, and there'll be, I've probably accumulated 20,000 photos, and so they will be showcased on the website. I'll also have a tournament record of all the events that I can find, the top 4 players. There'll be instructional articles from the past and all kinds of good stuff. So I'll send out a press blast to Allison over at the New York City Grind and Pool and Billiard Magazine and Inside Pool and Billiard Digest, and put some stuff on Facebook when I'm ready to launch it. And I hope you all come and take a look. I think you're going to like it.
Well, I am definitely looking forward to this coming out.
I've been working real hard on it, and I kept saying, well, soon, 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 and it seems like, you know, the time came where I said, you know what, I have to do it. You know, even though I'm not really ready, I'll just start with what I have and just keep adding to it. Thank you very much, Triple Smart. I'm hoping that it works out well. I don't know. I just think it's needed in the game. People really like looking at old pictures, and every sport has records, and pool does not. And so I figured, well, I can at least start, and maybe somebody will keep it going after I'm long gone.
Well, there's definitely no time like the present for these sorts of things, and it's definitely much needed, as you said.
I have one daughter. She'll be 20, and she has zero interest in playing pool or any other sport. She is very creative. She's an artist, and I'll tell you what, she's very good. I can't draw a straight line, and she is very talented. Well, Warren just broke up that little cluster just absolutely beautifully, and wonder what he'd do. He could bank this, or he could cut it in the side. Let's see what he does. There will be lots of stories on the website. I'm going to have a section called Pool Stories, and I'll start it off with a few of my own. And I'm hoping that people will send me in theirs. And who knows? Let's see what we can make happen. I think it'll be a fun site. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, he chose to just slow roll it into the side and settle for the long shot on the 9. I don't particularly see any problem with this shot. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Perfect.
And beautiful shot. That was a great rack to watch him dissect. Very, very nice. Warren Kiamco takes the first game. Reminded me of Buddy Hall. Buddy Hall would do that. He was very good at dissecting a rack.
It's beautiful to watch.
It was. I loved it. I'm becoming a fan of Mr. Kiamco. I really like the way he plays. My daughter is going to be 20 next month. The score is 1-0 in the second set. Warren won the first set 8-6. This is the second set, and he leads 1-0. And he is breaking. Okay, it looks like the 2 is going. Okay, he made 1 ball. He's got a 3-ball combination, but it's a lot easier than it looks. This one's laying pretty nice. And like you say, he just has to make sure that he gets a shot on the 1 after he makes this combination. Oh, he's not even going to shoot it.
Yep.
Oh, and right,
Wow.
oh boy.
Yeah, I don't think you could see enough of the ball with the,
Wow.
with the 8 there at the side.
Wow. Yeah, he. I don't think he intended to hit that 1 ball that thin.
Yeah.
Well, this is a break for Corey.
He's got the bridge out.
Corey is very good with the bridge. Okay, and he's got a nice shot on the 1. He's going to have to use the bridge again, I think. Okay, nice shot there with the bridge, and he came out to the center of the table. And it looks like he is fairly straight in on the 3. I think he's just going to draw this one back.
Play the combination this side. No, looks like
I think he's either going to play the billiard on the 8, or he might. Well, I think he's going to play the billiard, but who knows? Maybe he can sneak the 4 in the pocket underneath the 5.
Looks like he's.
Yep, that's what he played. Okay, he got a bump there, but I think it's an easy cut into the side, and the 5 is hanging in front of the corner pocket.
There should be. Wow.
Okay, that went in a little rough.
Uh-oh.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he's making it tough for himself, but
Yeah.
he can see the 5. But, you know, the natural rebound is to the left side of the table, and there's a lot of traffic there, so I think he's either going to spin it. Yep, he's cueing it with left English. Okay. All right, very nice. He's
Nicely
back in
done.
line. Nice recovery. Yep, he's using up a lot of cloth.
Stop
Okay.
the cue ball and play the 7 in the side.
Yep, bing, bing, bing. Connect the dots. Okay, Corey takes game 2 of set number 2. And the score is knotted at 1-1. Lean back, I can't see. If I have on, it'll forward. There's no little ground here.
Looks like the players are taking a break.
Yeah, they might be taking a break, so let's see if we can switch to the other view and see if we can catch a little bit of Darren. Oh, Corey's back. But we'll stay here for a second while he's racking. Looks like Darren is at the table. I think Shane Van Boning has the best break, best 10-ball break. Okay, Corey's taking off his jacket. He's getting ready for business here. Allison and I are sitting behind the bleachers facing a wall. And so we can't see anything. Yeah, it's getting, actually, I spoke too soon. It got a little chilly in here.
It is getting chillier in here.
Yeah, they must have the doors open.
Yeah, it looks like Corey played that.
Yeah,
break
he's playing a
pretty
soft break. He's playing an intentional soft break. He just did it again. That's all right. I don't think we just saw how Warren handled his soft break before. He'll freeze him up behind that 7. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, an inch over to the right. And but you know, he left him a shot. But there's 4 balls tied up, so the odds of him running out from here are long.
It's going to come 2 rails for position on the 3. Excuse me, the 2. I got in danger of scratching there.
Yes, he sure did. You got very fortunate. There, I don't think there is a rule on breaking other than breaking in the box. I think there should be a rule against this.
You think there should be a rule against
They
soft
shouldn't.
breaking?
Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to do this.
I agree.
This is ridiculous.
Well, he's got the 4 to use. Well, it's hard to tell whether or not he's got the 7 ball freed up. Most likely he does.
Well, it looks to me like he's going to just run these balls off. He's going to shoot the 6 in the right-hand lower corner, and then he's going to shoot the 7 and stick behind the stack, play safe on the 7. I think that's exactly what he's going to do. It's obvious that he can't.
About that soft, like, safe. It's like.
Okay, well, all right. Well, he must be able to make the 7 in the. I don't think he liked where he got. He's going to have to punch this. Okay, and he's in trouble. He needed to get better on the 7. I didn't realize the 7 went in this lower right-hand corner pocket. But like Nine Rock said, it looks like he's a little too clever by half.
Some might call it karma.
Yeah, well, it looks like he might be shooting a combo on the 10. That's a tough combo. Yeah, he played the combo, but he also played the cue ball safe. Okay. Is he going to cut this in? Is he going to play safe? I think he's going to cut it in.
Yeah, I see him cutting this
Yep,
in.
he's going to cut it in, go around the table, and take the tough shot on the 9. Very nice. Notice how he's taking his time and he's preparing himself and getting himself mentally ready to shoot. Oh,
wow.
Boy. All right. What a great shot.
You know, I think I saw him twist just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. Okay. Warren Kiamco wins the third game. The score is now Warren 2, Corey 1. Hi, Ronnie Park.
Hi,
You're
Ronnie.
back. How come you're not up here, Ronnie, playing in this tournament?
Yeah, Ron. Would have been nice to see you.
Ronnie's a great player.
I took a nice photo of Ronnie at the U.S. Open in the elevator with Tony Robles and Dennis Arcoyo.
I've known Ronnie a long time, long time. And I don't have too many pictures of Ronnie, you know. He's been undercover, you know, for all these years, and I need to get a few. Ronnie is living in one of my favorite cities in the country. He lives in Charlotte, and I absolutely love it there.
It's a beautiful city.
Yes, it is. I love it. Haven't been there in so long.
Hello, Gerard, in the chat.
Okay, it looks like Corey is at the table. And I don't see any problems here. The 6 to the 7 might be tough. It might be a little tricky, not that it's tough, but I think that's the key shot of this rack. Troy, I don't know anything about this bonus ball. Do you?
I know a little bit about the game. I don't know the intricacies of the rules. So I don't feel like I know quite enough to give you a rundown. I have been, I believe, informed that they're looking for May to be the launching month. But don't quote me on that.
The thing that I do like about it is that there's teams.
Right.
And this country likes teams. They have the football. Each city has a football team, and they have the different baseball teams, and,
Right.
and so on and so forth. And so I think that, you know, maybe that's what the sport needs.
I do like that concept as well.
Okay, Corey ties it up at 2, and I believe he has the break. Okay, they're wanting to know about the score of Darren and Shane. You're spoiling them.
Okay, Angie, I'd be happy to go check for you guys.
Oh, is that Angie? Oh, okay. Hi, Angie. Okay, Raftile is telling Corey to cream puff it. Raftile is he's a masochist. Well, whether or not bonus ball works or not, I think you know, we have to try something. Try something to attract some corporate money. Yep, here he is again with the soft break. He's forcing Warren to, he's making sure he doesn't make a ball on the break, and he's playing safe on the break. And he's forcing Warren to either kick or push. Okay, here comes Allison.
All right, I have an update for you on Shane and Darren's match. Darren leads 3-1. That is the second set in their match. Shane won the first set 8-6.
What a great shot. What a great shot.
That was beautiful.
No reward.
No reward.
No reward.
And then we also have Jason Shaw and Torsten Homan in the other match that is still going on here. Torsten won the first set 8-3, and in the second set.
Oh, what a great kick. He kicked the 2-in very well. Oh, what a great shot.
Jason is leading 3-2 in the second set.
Okay, he played a great bank and kicked the 2-in, and he's got decent shape on the 3, and he is back in line. I'll be looking for that friend request on Facebook. I've been getting barraged with friend requests from the chat rooms. I think I added about 100 new friends in the last 2 days.
Wow. For those of you that don't know, and I'm sure everyone does, there are benefits to being friends with Mary on Facebook, being that she has her awesome collection of Hall of Fame photos.
Wall of Fame.
Wall of Fame.
Wall of Fame.
Wall of Fame, that's right. Which I thank you very much for providing that to everyone, sharing that.
Well, the way I figure it is several reasons, but the main reason is that pictures are for sharing.
Absolutely.
You know, they were in a box. You know, they were in a box, and nobody ever saw them.
If no one gets to see them, then they're not worth this.
They're worth nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly right. So I figured put them out there, and if people want to look at them and get enjoyment out of them, great. If you're not interested, don't look. Corey is playing some advanced pool, but unfortunately he got no reward. He did play the carom on the 7. Well, 9 Rock, I'm going to start out slow with the website. I don't need to get rich. I'd just like to make enough to maybe go to an occasional tournament once in a while and see my old friends and my new friends. And so hopefully in June I'll have my website up. It'll be billiardarchives.com, and there'll be advance notice. I won't keep it a secret. My last name is Keniston. To answer the question.
Well, you may get fortunate here.
Well, he made a great kick and was rewarded. Okay, he did try to kick it in the side. And he got a pretty good save out of it. I am in the booth with Allison Fisher from New York City Grind. And it is certainly a pleasure. I have corresponded with Allison quite often over the Facebook and email. And this is the first time I've put a face to a name. And I have to say, I'm very happy to meet her.
Well, thank you very much, Mary. And I'm very happy to meet you as well, likewise. And especially since you have been a true leader for women's pool.
Yeah, I was one of the, I wasn't the very original women that started the PBA, but I was involved, I don't know, 3 or 4 months later after the start. So I consider
Pretty
myself,
close.
you know,
Pretty
yeah,
close.
I got there.
One of the founding members.
One of the charter members.
One of the charter members.
Yeah. So I've been around a while. I've seen. I'll tell you what. The game has come a long way. I remember when you had a tournament, the only people was there were your parents or your boyfriend, and it's great to see that. Oh boy, that's a very uncharacteristic miss for Warren Kiamco.
To answer your question,
For the millionth time.
Zalian, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I am no relation to Allison Fisher, the Duchess of Doom, and I was not named after her. I'm not quite that young.
Boy, I'll tell you what, you must get that.
Her.
You might get that question. You probably get that question asked 50 times a day.
I do have a lot of interesting questions, but it comes with the territory, so I take it in stride. And I couldn't share a name with a greater player and greater person. So, and it's been a pleasure getting to know Allison over the past few years myself. So.
They are suggesting you
it's an
change your name and let New York City Grind pick up the tab.
Well, you know what? At some point, if and when I get married, then then at that point,
okay.
I suppose I will be changing my
All
name.
right, so all you single and available young men out there, I have to tell you that she's a fine-looking young lady, and she'd be quite the catch. So submit your resumes online, and she will be more than happy to poke through them. One guy says Allison Marshall sounds great to me. That's right, all you pool players. It's great to have a lady that likes pool. Throws a hook in the water. Okay.
No, complete coincidence that I happen to have the same name. I do have different spelling than Allison.
Okay, I believe Warren won that game, so he takes the lead, 3-2. All right, I believe Warren scratched on his last break, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so he's going to be cognizant of that. Oh, I guess they're not breaking in the box, from the box. I was told they were.
Looks like he's breaking out of the kitchen, though.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think that 10 counts. I think it gets spotted up. I don't think it counts in the lower pockets.
No, I do not believe so.
Okay, the score is 3-2, Warren. Okay, in the 10-ball spots. Okay, it does count as a pocketed ball, so Warren does stay at the table. This is a single elimination event. Race to 8, 2 out of 3 sets. In this case, Warren has won the first set. This is the second set. The score is 3-2 with Warren in the lead. If Warren wins this set, Corey is eliminated from the event. If Corey wins this set, they go to a third and final set. Okay, great shot, great shot. Oh,
Wow.
he missed the
Just
break by a
barely.
hair. Wow. But he can still see a piece of it.
From the tournament room?
That was a great shot. Boy, he didn't miss that breakout by much.
I see
This
him
guy's
getting
sending a car to
date
bring you
offers.
to. He's sending a car for you. Oh, and he could see
Oh,
enough of
boy.
it to make it. What a great
What
shot.
did I get myself into?
Hey, you brought it up.
I did. This is true. This is true.
It's a problem of your own making.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. 2 great shots there. 2 great shots. All right. This is the key shot of the game here, and I think it's going to be tough. He got fairly straight on the 4, and doesn't seem to have much of an angle to get on the 5. Let's see what he does. Think he can draw it out of there? Wow. Oh boy, oh boy. That
What
was
a
all,
shot.
that was a great shot. Well, he could bank it. Cross corner. He's looking at the safeties. Safety possibilities.
Do you like cutting this ball on the side, or
I
do you
think
feel about
I
that
think
shot?
I think he's too far past. The cut is too extreme. I
Yeah.
think it's impossible from here. I mean, it's possible. You know, sometimes you can't tell without looking at
it's
it.
a
But
little
I don't
bit
think.
tough to judge.
Yeah, I don't think he can cut it in the side. I think he has to either bank it one rail into the corner, the top corner. He's in a tough spot here. There's no obvious safe. I think he's just going to thin it, try to hook him behind the 7. And that's exactly what he did. So sometimes the simplest thing is the best. I never saw Bugs play. He was around when I played, but Bugs didn't really. I never really got to Chicago except for tournament events, and Bugs was not much of a tournament player. He was more of a gambler. I have seen video, and I have seen him shoot on video, and he was just incredible. He was incredible. I would have loved to have seen him, but unfortunately I never did. Okay, nice kick. Nice kick. And he left in a very, very thin cut on the 5. I think that Warren may play safe on this one.
Yeah. He was fortunate that the 5 did not kiss into the 6 ball there.
Yes. Okay. Just bank it up table and position the cue behind the 6. And I believe Corey has to kick. South 51, you played Bugs? Very cool. Yes, that's one of the YouTube videos I did watch with Bugs versus Gary Spaeth. Gary Spaeth was no slouch of a banker either. He was a great player. He died way too young. Okay, good hit. But I think he sold out. I think Warren can twirl this in here. Ooh, he missed.
And he missed it.
He missed. He's coming up. He's going to hook him. He's going to hook him.
He's-
Nope, I think he let him see it.
Yeah, looks like he can.
Luke wants
plenty
to.
of
Luke
room.
is telling you, New York City Grind should get a booth at the Southern Classic.
That would be wonderful. We would definitely, definitely like to do that.
Okay, Warren let Corey back in the match, in the game. It was a tough shot. It wasn't a hanger. Okay, one rail out. 7 in the corner. I think he'll probably just stop this and play the 8 up table. Okay, no, he drew it, huh. Okay, well, that works too.
Definitely has a shorter shot now.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Gave you 11-6 in St. Louis. Well, good for you. Luke is saying if you guys are interested, let him know. He knows all the people in charge at Tunica.
All right, fantastic. Luke Laughlin, are you on Facebook? I can contact you there.
Okay, nice shot on the 9, and he's got a fairly easy shot. Oh, Luke Sutcliffe. Okay, okay.
Sutcliffe, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're already Facebook friends, so
all right.
no problem there.
Okay, Corey ties it up at 3-all, and he is breaking. Now, I think that Corey has not won any of the games where he soft broke. So let's see what he does here. Okay, is Appleton and Van Boney still playing?
They are still playing, as far as I can tell.
Let me switch over real quick just to see if we can. Yeah, Daz is at the table.
Daz was leading 3-1 previously, and I can step out and get another update for you guys.
Okay, there goes Corey again with his soft, safe break, but this time he left a look at the 1 for Warren. Okay. Okay, very, very nice. Just a recap for those who are just joining us. This is Warren Kiamco took the first set, 8-6. This is the second set, and the score is tied at 3 apiece. Kind of got on the 50-yard line here, but I think he can hit it softly and hold the cue ball for the 4. Oh, he chose to go the other way. Okay. Well, he missed, but fortunately he left a tough combo for Corey. There's a lot of similarity between golf and pool. In fact, it has been said that there are a very large number of the top male pool players play a very good game of golf, whereas conversely, many of the top golfers play pool, but very few play well. Okay, what's the, Allison's back. She's going to give us a heads up on what's going on over there.
Okay, right now we have Shane up 4-3 against Darren. The score was previously 3-1 with Darren ahead. And with Shaw and Homan, Jason Shaw is leading 6-4, and both of those are the second sets. Torsten Homan won the first set of that match, 8-3. And Shane won the first set, 8-6.
You want to know what the score was with Appleton again?
Appleton, Shane is leading 4-3
In the second set?
in the second set.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay.
Well, it looks like Corey must have soft broke again.
Yes, yes, he did. Warren pocketed the 1, if I remember right, and missed the 2. Yeah, he tried to cut the 2 in the side and missed it, and Corey played a safe. Right now, this time, he broke it very nicely, and it looks like he may win his first game using the soft break. Very nice. I think he's going to go around the table. 1, 2, 3 rails and out into the center. And to get straight in on the 10. Very nice. Okay, and I believe, I think that may be the first time that Corey has been in the lead in this set. No, I think he won the first game, didn't he? I can't remember. But anyway, he takes the lead 4-3. However, it is Warren's break.
Mary, what are your thoughts on racking your own?
I never did it. I always racked for the other player, and the other player always racked for me.
Self-racking really wasn't done too
Yeah,
much.
well, the thing is that we didn't take 5 years to rack the balls. I mean, we just made sure we gave them a tight rack, and that was it. And if we took more than a minute or so to take a rack, the tournament director came over and snatched the rack out of our hand and racked them for us, and we accepted his rack.
Right.
So I don't have any experience with racking my own.
I see.
Okay, well, we have the 3, 4, and the 6 tied up on the right-hand rail near the side pocket. Okay, very nice. Just across. Oh, he didn't get the 1 down table, though. He left him a tester. Tell you what, he fired at it. Oh, looky there. Now, does that spot? No, that's a win. That is a win. Okay, he got a little lucky there, I think, and made the 10. So that ties it up at 4-4.
4 apiece.
And Corey's break. Yeah, I don't like the pattern racking either. But what are you going to do? You can't. I don't know. I don't believe in legislating. You can't tell people to rack them randomly because they're not going to do it.
Right.
And so I don't know what the solution is unless you have a referee that just puts the 1 on the top and the 10 in the middle, and the rest of them go where they fall.
It would be ideal. A lot of people would like to see referees racking at every match.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, another soft break by Corey Deuel. Warren is pushing out, leaving him a look at the 1. But, you know, it's always the 8, 9, and the 10 in the cluster. The 6 and 7 are always down on this rail. The 2 is always hanging in front of this pocket. The 1's always by the side. And, you know, the balls always pretty much end up in the same position every time.
That was not the best effort. Warren taking out the bridge.
Okay, I don't know what he was trying to do there. He looks fairly straight on the 2. So I'm just going to wait and see what he does. All right, looks like he's cueing it low. Is he going to draw underneath it?
Punch it over, I think.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and shoot the 3 up table.
And he came out with a nice angle here on the 3 ball.
Yeah, he makes this shot. He should get right for the rest of the match.
Beautiful.
Very nice. The score is tied at 4-4. Okay, very nice. And I think he would just drag it down past the side. Oh no, he went the other way. Okay. All right. Okay, and drop in there. But yeah, you know, I don't like that shot because now he's off angle for the 7. He's got to go all around the table. And he's elevated. I think he's going to play safe. I don't think he can hit it hard enough to get around the table. Well, pardon me, excuse me. Wow, what a great shot. What a great shot. Wow. What a great shot. Okay. Oh, he missed it. He was trying to clip it, and he missed it. But, you know, it looks like an easy, a fairly easy save where he can just thin the 8 into the 10. The 10 will stop the 8 behind the 9 and then go around 2 rails into the corner. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Freeze him to the end rail. Very nice. Very nice. Take us some of that, Mr. Deuel. Are there any women's matches going on right now?
No, there are no women's matches.
Okay.
I do see that the result has been posted. Lee Jia defeated Brittany Bryant. I do not know the score of that match. So tomorrow the lineup will be Sarah Rousey versus Lee Jia, and if I'm looking correctly, Dawn Hopkins and Allison Fisher. So those are the final 4 players remaining in the women's 9-ball event.
And the winner of those 2 matches is in the finals.
That is correct.
Okay. Okay. Corey made a good hit, but he sold out. What time did the women start, do you know?
I can't tell from here
2 p.m.?
on the sheet. It's looking like 1. It's looking like 1 p.m.
It's either 1 or 2. Can't tell from here. Again, we're about 2 feet too far away.
Yep.
We can't make out what it is. Corey is playing Warren Kiamco. Well, Warren must have missed the 8 and gave it back to Corey. And Corey is going to take the lead again at 5-4. Yep, it's the commentator curse. You're right, One Shot Production. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But he did sell out. Yep, commentator jinx, commentator curse. Okay, the score is now 5-4 in favor of Corey. Warren Kiamco breaking.
And nothing
And it
is
looks
down.
like a dry break. This is a 9-foot table.
No.
Okay, he overcut it. He's trying to cut it back. He was on the 50-yard line there. And Warren comes to the table. The 10 is, he's got a back cut into the 10 ball if he wants to shoot it, and I think he's looking at it. He's got to overcut the 2 to make the 10. Let's see what he does. Oh, he played the carom. Ooh,
Wow.
and he missed it.
And there it sits.
See, I would have, you know, not to second guess Warren. He's a great player, but I think the shot there was to overcut the 2. I think that was the shot. At least that's the way I would have played it. Those caroms are tough to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, when they're that far apart and.
At an off angle like that, especially.
Yeah. Okay, well, Corey's breathing a sigh of relief. And a billiard and a carom are the same thing. The terms are synonymous.
Well, here I like playing the safe. He's got the 6 ball there to hold the cue ball in position behind the 4 and the 7.
I'm thinking he's going to shoot the
He's
2
gonna
ball
shoot the
and
2
draw
ball.
it into the 10. But no, he's not going to do that.
No,
I'm surprised.
He's cueing low. Wow.
Well,
What
he
on
just
earth?
smacked and got just. I'll tell you what, I don't know what he was on fire. You know, smashed the cash. I don't know what he was doing there. He got 5 of those balls rolling. I'll tell you what, I would have done the same thing, but I would have tried to draw my
Right.
cue ball right into that 10 that was hanging in the
Yeah,
hole.
this
Get them all
was-
going.
This was
Yeah, I
deadly.
think he missed that one.
Deadly
yeah,
shot.
yeah, I think he got punished for that. He didn't see that. All right. Well, Warren ties it up at 5. This is a nail biter
5-5.
here. 5-5. Boy, I'll tell you what, I don't think I have ever seen a player of this caliber.
Yeah, that was really
just
surprising.
smash him.
I don't know what happened there. That was very strange.
Allison Fisher is commentating. Yes, she is.
Along with Mary Keniston. It's great to be here with you.
Thank you.
And it's certainly insightful for me to have you commentating along with me because you're definitely providing some expert analysis.
Well, I've watched a lot of 9-ball, or in this case 10-ball, but you know, it's the same game. It's just a similar game. It's not the same. It's a similar game. Patterns are the same. Okay, and Corey is sticking with his soft break, except that time he made a ball. And I think he's either banking or playing safe on the 2. Okay, he's banking it. Going down table. He's going to need to kiss this one. Okay, he got a kiss. He's got a little bit of an angle. Not much. Dennis Hatch. I've known Dennis Hatch since he was 14.
Causing trouble, I see.
14? Yeah. And he was a cutie, too, when he was 14. He's still a cutie, but he was a cutie, boy. I'll tell you what, I took a look at him and I thought, boy, if I was 20 years younger, I'd be firing at him. And it wouldn't be pool balls.
And we have just had Alan Hopkins Sr. and Alan Hopkins Jr. walking on by the booth.
Get Hatch in the booth. Do you want to sit in for a minute or two, Dennis? No, he said he's tired. He's going to bed. He said he'll see you in the morning. Thanks for asking. We tried. He's waving at us as he's running out the door. Okay, here we are. The last 4 balls on the table.
Let's see how this turns out.
Okay, he nudged him, and he broke out the 8. Did Dennis win his match?
Dennis did not win his match, no.
Okay, Dennis did not win his match. Okay, I'm not going to say a word. Until it's over. And Corey takes the lead, 6-5, going to 8.
Dennis lost to Torsten Homan in the previous round, just to fill everyone in.
You know, this format has to be very tiring, too, especially if you've played earlier in the day, because this is a long session. I mean, some of these sessions take 3-4 hours, and I think that's one of the reasons why some players don't like it.
Right, that is a long time.
That
is a long time to be playing in a tournament where normally you would have a little more break time in between matches. Here, you're just going steady through 3 sets.
Yeah, it's definitely a different type of a match. You have to maintain your focus for the long haul. Okay, Warren did pocket a ball on the break. He can see the 1, but I don't know if he's going to play the combination on the 4, if he's going to play safe. Let's see, I think he might be playing the combination. He tried. He tried. Actually, he was playing, he might have been playing a 2-way shot there. Well, no, he couldn't have been. No, he was playing safe. He was playing safe because he was hiding the cue ball.
Right.
If he was shooting the combination, he would have made sure he saw the 1.
Absolutely.
So. Okay, Warren, Corey can, all right, he had to kick. And as soon as he gets out of the way, I'll be able to tell you if it was successful. Okay, and it was. And, well, this is a fairly easy jump if you can reach it. Warren isn't even going to think about it. He is just going to kick at it 1 rail. Wow.
Wow.
And he made it. And he made it. Great shot. Okay, he's got a choice here. I think he's going to shoot it in the side. Well, actually, he could shoot it either way. He could shoot it in the corner and roll up, or he could shoot it in the side and then just naturally float out into the center of the table for the 3. Let's see what he does here. Okay, he chose to draw it a hair and take the longer shot. He's looking to see if he can clear it.
Looks pretty good.
Very good. Okay.
Looks like he's rolling forward here.
1 rail and up for the 4. Very nice. Well, it looks pretty good from here. Over to the other side rail and out, or just hit it softly. I like to hit it. I like to go to the extra rail and back out, just like he did.
There it goes.
Back out into the center of the table for the 5 on the side. And he can either okay, he's going to go 1, 2, 3 rails, and again out towards the center of the table. I like using rails. It's a lot easier to judge your speed that way, and you usually end up with an angle.
Right.
It's a lot harder to get straight in when you go multiple rails than it is when you're trying to play to a spot on the table.
Warren has the opportunity to tie the game here.
Yes, he does. Tie it up at 6 if he gets out. Okay, 8 in the side, 1 railing out, and straight in on the 10.
Canadian Samurai, Lee won the match against Bryant. I'm not sure on the score.
Okay, so we tied it up at 6 and prepare for the soft break. I'll tell you another thing about this soft break. I don't like seeing the balls ending up in pretty much the same positions over and over and over again. Right. It's actually, I think, it's pretty boring.
Yeah, no one really likes to see the same rack played out, you know, to some degree.
And here we go again. 6 and 7 down by the end rail, 2 by the corner, 1 below the side, just a little bit. The 3 balls in the center, and you know, it's the same, pretty much the same positioning every time.
Okay, guys, I can step out here and check on the scores for you.
Okay, Warren pushed out, moving the 2 to the end rail. Okay, Corey's given the shot back to Warren. Okay, Warren chose to shoot it. (1988) Buddy Hall versus Earl Strickland. I bet you that's a great match. Okay, feathered the 2, and leaving Corey with no shot. Corey's just going to try to thin the 2 and hide the cue ball and the 2 ball behind the stack. Up, leaked out, took it too hard, hit it too hard. Okay, so again, Warren Kiamco gets the shot, the first shot. Let's see what he does. He's deciding whether to play the 3 in the side. Okay, he's going to shoot the 3 in the side, go up table, with inside, and come back for the 4. He's going to pocket the 4, do a little bit of draw, give himself an angle, slight angle on the 5. Oh, more than a slight angle, okay. All right, this is tricky here. He's showing you with the stick where he wants the cue ball to land. He wants to be under the 7 on the end rail. So let's see if he gets there. The score is tied at 6-6. Okay. One rail, oh, played in between. Okay, well, he'll take it. He'll take it. 6-6. Okay. Left himself an angle. I don't know if it might be a little bit too sharp. We'll have to see. That Earl Jack Hines match was a great match. I think that was in Dayton or Akron or somewhere. All right, very nice. But he broke him out, but didn't get a shot. I think he might have blocked the bank. I'm not sure. He's just going to hide him behind the 10 here. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Corey comes to the table with a kick. I don't think Corey's going to jump this. He's a little far away, and the 8 ball is close to the rail. And when the ball is close to the rail, you have the danger of jumping off the table. He's got to kick at this. Yeah, jump would go off the table if he cleared the 10. He's looking to either kick it in the hole, like Raftile says, or kick safe. But you know, I was always told that when the safe is as tough as the shot, go for the shot. So in this case, I would try to kick it in. Ooh, he missed it. Okay, gave up ball in hand. That was huge. Okay, Warren takes ball in hand, and it's pretty much tic-tac-toe, stop, stop, stop. Okay, and he makes the 10, and he gets to the hill first, 7-6. And it's Warren's break. I don't know. I don't have any good stories about the old Velvet Rail in Lansing, Michigan. I really don't know much about it. I believe Joe Farhat owned it, and he was an early supporter of the WPBA. Vicky Paskey, her maiden name was Frecken, was from that area, and I'm sure she has many, but I don't. Okay. The score is 7-6, Warren Kiamco's favor. If he wins this game, he moves on. He's on the hill. He moves on, and Corey is eliminated. Okay, he beat the scratch, but came up dry.
All right, I have some updates for you guys. Torsten Homan has just won the second set against Jason Shaw. Hill, 8-7. And so that has eliminated Jason Shaw. And Torsten will move on to the semifinal tomorrow. And with Shane and Darren, Darren is on the hill at 7-5 in the second set. And he just missed the 7-ball to win the set.
Ooh. Wow. Thank you, Allison.
You're welcome.
Okay, Corey obviously can see the 1, but he doesn't have a pocket. So he's looking at his options here, where he can place the cue ball and where he can place the 1. He's going to try to come down table with the cue ball. Just push the cue ball down to the end rail. Well, he got the cue ball down to the end rail. Did pretty well with the cue ball, but the 1 leaked out.
And if we switch to the other screen view, we can see what's happening with Shane and Darren there. So Shane won that previous game. So that makes the score Shane 6, Darren 7.
Okay, it looks like Warren did not contact the 1 ball. He was trying to hit it on the left-hand side, and he missed the ball completely. So Corey now has ball in hand. Warren is not real happy right now. When this match is over, if we can find out Alvin to move the camera so that possibly they can see the whole table.
Definitely.
We'll see what we can do.
We can see if we can
If
get
this
hold of
match,
Alvin.
if this match ends here.
Right.
If it doesn't, we're going to be forced to go to a 3rd set. Is there a bar at the Expo? I have no idea. Do you know?
They do have beer and drinks available at the Expo here, yes.
Okay.
It is not a bar, but they do have drinks here that they are serving.
Okay, somebody's asking if Shane played the lion. And I believe he said the lion ate Shane. Okay, there you have it. The chat says, there comes Upstate Al. He's back.
Alex and Deshane did not actually play. Jeremy Sosi eliminated Mike Deshane, and Alex went on to beat Jeremy Sosi.
Okay, so the lion did not eat Deshane. The lion ate Jeremy Sosi. Meanwhile, Corey had ball in hand. He left himself long,
He's got quite a long shot
on the
here.
3. I didn't see why or how he put himself in that position. Okay, nice shot. He's got the 4 on the side, so all he has to do really is just make it, and the 5 is hanging in the corner.
should really be no issues here for Corey.
No, they're all wide open. All right, here I believe he'll just hit it with a little bit of left-hand spin, come out to the side rail, play the 6 in the side, just like that. Off the rail a little bit, leave himself an angle on the 7. Then you pocket the 7 and 1-2 rails out and get fairly straight in on the 8, and then just follow down a little bit for the 9 and up for the 10. Well, now all these guys in the chat room, they're all trying to butter me up, saying my voice is like an ocean wave. And, boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what, I sure love you guys. Oh boy.
Hot cocoa with marshmallows.
I love it.
That sounds pretty good right about now. It's kind of chilly in here.
I'll tell you what, I'd like to have some hot cocoa
Yeah.
with some marshmallows. Maybe even a little, I don't drink, but maybe a little Bailey's in
Yeah.
that. A little coffee and Bailey's. Okay, Corey says, no way, Jose. He tied it up at 7, and it is Corey's Duel's break.
Here we go, hill, guys.
Well, I don't think Corey's going to give up on that soft break now.
No, I don't imagine. Well, it could go to a 3rd set here.
I think
Corey's got a
I'll
shot.
tell you what, I think it might, and I'll take a flyer here. I'll go out on a limb, and I'll say that if Corey wins this set, I think he will win the match. Because Warren, I think, let him get away.
Yeah. Warren
And,
might be running out of steam at
He
this
might be
point.
running out of gas. He looks like he's getting tired, and you know, he's got a few years on Corey. Not that he's an old man.
I will tell you this much. I was at Sandcastle Billiards last weekend. They had the Mez Tour 10-ball event, and I watched Warren Kiamco playing against Sean Wilkie. I got back home to Manhattan after the tournament at around 4 o'clock in the morning. And when I turned on the live stream, they were still playing the quarterfinal match.
Wow.
And Warren was playing like a machine. And it was getting close to 5 a.m. by the time they finished that match.
Wow.
So I don't think that was just incredible to watch him play at that rate at that time.
Well, like I've said before, I am becoming a huge fan of Warren. He's a technician. I really like his game. I never really saw him play. I believe he came over here in the mid-'90s when the men had the women divorced the men, and we started our own tour. And it was bittersweet for me because like I say, I loved watching all the great play, and I was good friends with a lot of the male players. But then I was really excited too because we had our own tour, and it was very exciting, and I helped put it together, and we had a lot of great events. So it was bittersweet. But my point is that Warren came over in the mid-'90s, and I never saw him play. I had heard of him, but I never saw him play. And until this past year or so, just watching him on the screen. Oh, look at this shot. What a great shot Corey just made, rail first. But anyway, I've become a fan. He's an excellent player. Okay, Corey does have a shot at the 2 in the corner, and I think he's looking at where he's going to go with the cue ball. I'm guessing he's going to go. No? Oh, okay. He tried to brush it. Hit it softly and brush the pack. Brush the stack there. Okay.
All right.
Well, now he's back on the 50-yard line, though. This is where he missed
Yeah.
the 3 before, remember?
This is right. So I got some news on Shane and Darren. It is Hill in the second set. So what do you think? Should we switch over to the side view?
Hill on both games, huh? Well, let's take a look and see what we can see.
Looks like Darren must be at the table.
Now, if Darren wins, does this force a third set?
It will force a third set. It's a bit of a tongue twister there.
Okay, let's watch this shot. We'll flip back and forth. Okay, he went the other way. And he might be able to see an edge of the 4, but he can't see enough to pocket it. I don't think.
No, I don't think he can see enough to pocket it. But he should be able to skim the 4 ball and perhaps bring the cue ball back to play safe.
Yeah, I think he's going to bring the cue ball back down. Oh, he had to kick at it. Excuse me. All right, well, he kicked safe, and if the 4 keeps rolling.
Looks like Warren probably
He can see the
4
right
ball.
half, I think, or
Yeah.
right 2/3. Okay, let's take a quick look back on the other table. It doesn't look like anything's happened yet.
There comes Darren.
Darren is still looking.
Looking at the 2 ball there.
Mm-hmm. Cash Rider's getting seasick. He's begging me not to go back and forth. Just take some Dramamine, Cash Rider. A little Dramamine. Okay. Well, that was a bad safety. He left Corey. It's always tough when you leave somebody on the rail, but this shouldn't be a problem because all he has to do is make it. Shape is automatic for the 5. And he did.
Beautiful.
Okay, and he's gonna, doesn't really have any angle, so I think he's just gonna cinch the 5 and play the 6-7 combination. Somebody wants a blimp cam. Okay. Now again, you have to make sure that you leave yourself a shot on the 6 to get on the 8. So that's something that you have to be very careful of.
Oh boy.
Okay, I think he's okay.
Yeah.
I think the 6 ball's close enough to the hole where I think he can slow roll it in, or he can go up and down, just back and forth and come back down down to the table. Okay, let's just sneak back to the other game while he's... Oh, Darren. Oh, Shane's at the table now. Okay, let's... I think he's going to go up and down.
I think that's the best
that's
choice
what he
here.
does.
Beautiful.
Okay, now he has to make sure he doesn't drop under it. I think he hit it too hard. Yes, he did. Now, this is still a makeable shot. I can't really tell if he's going to...
It's hard to tell. He probably kicks into the 9 ball.
Yeah, he looks like he might clip the 9, or he's just going to miss it. He's got to beat the scratch in the side. Can't really tell from here. Okay, he hit the 9 full. Okay, he's still not out of the woods.
No.
I think he's going to hit this 9, cut the 9 into the upper left-hand pocket with a little bit of low right. And come to rest in the center of the table. I don't know. Or is he shooting in the opposite pocket? Shooting in the opposite pocket. Wow. Yes, he is, and he missed it. I don't like that shot. The other shot is,
no.
Yeah, I think. Well, I liked it. I like the cutting the shot in with the low. Like Buddy says, the help in English. Well, Warren Kiamco just leaped out of his seat. He can't believe that this match should be over. Corey conceded. Well, that was a great match. That was a great match. Warren Kiamco wins the second set, 8-7. He moves on. Corey Deuel is eliminated. Let's see, he's setting the shot up again. It wasn't that tough, Corey. That wasn't that tough.
And switch the view over to the.
Okay, let's switch the table back over and see if we can find Alvin and see if we can get him to swing the table, the camera over, so we can at least get the whole table. Well, I guarantee you, Warren is relieved.
Absolutely, that was not a chance that he was really supposed to get. Corey really should have been out there in that rack.
9 rack, it's not my place to mention pattern racking to the tournament director, and you know, the tournament director really doesn't have any power anyway. He doesn't make the rules, he just enforces them. And this is a men's event, and I just don't feel that I have any place. You know, I have an opinion about it, but you know, everybody, you know, we know the old saying, you know what the opinions are like. Everybody has one. So I just don't think it's my place.
Well, guys, it's looking like Shane is on the 5 ball here. And if Shane wins this rack, then he will be the winner of the match. Shane won the first set against Darren Appleton 8-6.
Well, if Shane is shooting, I like Shane. I can't zoom, Cash Rider. I have no control over the cameras. This is the best I can do. Best I can do. I'm wondering, is there a 7 on the table, or does he have to shoot the 8-10, or I can't tell.
I believe he was looking at the 7.
Okay, he's going down table, so there must be a 7 on the table. Jackie, the brackets are posted, and these matches will be posted also online. I just don't know when. Soon. So just log on to online pool, and they will be there. I'd like to thank Online Pool for the stream and all the other sponsors. I don't have a complete list of the sponsors in front of me, but I know Kamui is one of the sponsors for sure, and I apologize to the others. I was looking for a list, and there is not one in front of me. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. I found one. It looks like it's OB Cues, Kamui, Simonis Cloth, BSC. Do you know what that stands for? Okay, well, I'm just going to say BSC. And New York City Grind and Inside Pool are the co-promoters of this stream, this free stream, and we really appreciate it.
And we thank everybody for coming out and joining us on the stream tonight. And we will be back tomorrow. And I can find out for you tomorrow the semifinals will be at 11:30. There will be 2 semifinal matches, as this is a single elimination format.
Okay, good night, everyone. Thank you. I enjoyed it, and I won't be back tomorrow. I'll be on a plane, and I'll be on the couch when I get home watching these matches and listening to Allison and Upstate Al and everybody else who was in the booth. So good night, and thank you very much. I really enjoyed it.
Have a great night, everybody. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, just in time, because my ears are ready to fall. Thank you. How are you? 1:30 a.m. Ooh, it's late. No wonder I'm exhausted. I need to go home so I can sleep. Okay, let's see if I can back out of here without ripping these wires to shreds.
It's a ride, if not, we'll take a pill. As far as tomorrow, I'm kidding around. Hey, Mike. a live stream. It's something $50 or something. It's supposed to be taken care of. I'm really just not really. Yeah, the stream of the child was the stream. That was supposed to stream exactly the stream. They wanted them to be the ghosts. Well, I fucking paid the ghosts. My contribution was because of the rate hike of the fucking internet bill. They've been trying to get out of that. And then it just didn't get streamed at all. I don't know nothing. I don't know. I don't understand. Well, I don't know anything about anything. I should have just said something. Please. There you go. You want to go? Pick up the phone now. I gotta wind it up right away. There's only so much I can fucking do. Let's go. We gotta get going. I'm really glad I didn't write it yesterday. Tonight's going to be a whole different manifesto. It's going to be a whole different one. My manifesto is going to really be like that, actually. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be much more like that. Doug,
Yeah, man.
you're doing a good job, buddy. From the little I see when I'm out there, you're rocking it. You got it. Get out of here as soon as possible. All right, you got it. The Twilight Zone. Very, you heard one permanent residency in the Twilight. I really do believe I'm outside. Good. It's outside tomorrow. Yeah, but those are first. It's all my own.
All right, just a quick heads up, guys. I'm going to
Questa è